Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Good morning. A beautiful Saturday here in Florida. Welcome to another Legion premiere. This is Gruggs of Legion Tactical Cutlery, and excited to show you this budget blade right here. This is the SDOKEDC drop point. A really nice blade for the price. So let's get into it. All right, what is everybody carrying? I just did a video on this Lothar right here. Go check it out. All right, I did a Legion premiere on this. Very nice blade. I'm gonna be carrying this for the next few days. What is everybody carrying? Let me know in the chat section and in the comments section. And veterans and active military, quickly, I just want to say thank you very much for your service. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's go over specs. All right, overall length of this knife is 9.21 inch. Blade length 4.21 inch. Blade steel 14C 28N. Blade hardness 59 to 61 HRC. Blade thickness 0.16 inch. Blade width 1.22 inch. Handle length 4.84 inch. Handle material black G10. It does come in a natural or a brown looking version. Knife weight 6.77 ounce. Gross weight 13.75 ounce. And it features full tang, lanyard hole, kydex sheath, and tech lock. Very nice blade right here. This could be a great option for a hiker. Maybe not a minimalist, but you know, if you're doing a long hike, this is pretty nice to be carrying with you. So let's take a look at this drop point, okay? There it is, the SDOKEDC 14C28N steel. And if you look on the other side, it's just marked over there. So very little fonts, very dark, so a lot of people will like that. But again, if you're using it as a tool, these markings shouldn't mean anything to you. Very nice size right here. Pretty lightweight. It's got a little heft to it, but compared to some other knives one might carry on a hike, you know, this isn't bad, man. This feels really good in the hand. Full tang goodness right there. A little bit stuffed up today. Fit and finish is, I'll say 99%. Grind lines are real good. Extremely sharp out of the box. It's got a, in my opinion, a pretty high secondary bevel grind. So very sharp. Flat ground, small sharpening choil, couple of lanyard holes. You have one in the front over here by that small guard, and then one in the rear. A little bit of a protruding tang, and the handles is what stands out for me. Very nice, grippy G10 handles. Just done very well. The tang protrudes just slightly, but it is rounded off all the way around. Very consistent and very well done. Shouldn't hurt if you're going to be making like feather sticks or notches. I mean, I'm squeezing right now, so time will tell after testing, but I think a perfect little knife for the outdoors. I just don't remember how much this is. Let me just double check for everybody 1 second, because I really want people to know about this particular knife, because this is definitely a knife for somebody to check out. 1 second, troops. Let me look this up. All right, here's a couple of different flavors right here. Wow, it's 33 bucks right now. That's awesome. $33, and it does come in a few flavors, okay? I guess the stonewash with the black handle is sold out. I don't see any more over here, but they have brown with the stonewash, black with the black stonewash, and brown with the black stonewash blade. So go check it out. See if this is a knife for you. But yeah, man, I mean, it's pretty nice. Let's continue looking at this. So if you combine this with an axe and a saw, man, I think you will be pleasantly surprised of the versatility of, you know, taking such tools out into the field. And I'm talking about, you know, doing some outdoor stuff, hunting, hiking, fishing, camping, stuff like that, you know, avid outdoorsman type stuff. So perfect knife for this. Let's continue looking at that blade. So there it is, flat ground, right? Just a little bit of jimping. That's not too bad on the finger. It is definitely grippy, all right? But if you apply some pressure, you will get a little hot spot. But, you know, if you need it, and you don't need it to slip, this will do the job. I'm not sure about scraping and sparking a ferro rod, but when it comes times, I will test it. Small little lanyard hole and guard, removable scales. I like the texturing of the handle, very nicely done. Lanyard hole, a little bit of a protruding tang. I added this lanyard here. Scale is removable. I mean, this is very, very nice. You know, if some of you don't like DC53 steel, they came up with this option of 14C28N in this knife in a satin stonewash. I'm very fortunate that I was able to grab this one. And yeah, I did pay for this one, so very nicely done, man. Feels really good in the hand, okay? It is a little bit small for the bigger hands, okay? Maybe 1 or 2 fingers can fit on here. But if you need something, I guess somewhat lightweight, it's not too heavy. But if you need something lightweight and a fixie, you got it right here. All right, just nicely done, and extremely sharp out of the box. Box, just a black box that it comes in. Maybe a little packet to absorb the moisture, wrapped in plastic. Other than that, there's really not much else in the box other than this sheath. Let's get into this sheath. Let me put this down right here. Taco style sheath with a thumb ramp. It's high quality. All right. This knife and this sheath, $33 as I record this video. That's pretty cool. It's got the slots over here. Hold on a second, troops. I gotta sneeze 1 second. I'm gonna pause this 1 second. Okay, let's get back to showing you this knife. There we go. I mean, for the price, man, you're not gonna go wrong. And if you're one of those who are gonna use a knife as a knife, this is gonna be perfect. And I have tested out SDOKEDC's 14C and DC53. I have no doubt that SDOK has done a very good job of doing heat treat of their knives. But this one, man, you know, I thought that the Soul Ripper was my favorite. I think this is going to be quickly becoming my favorite here for, you know, nice small knife for outdoor or all-around tasks. So I was showing you the sheath, actually. Sorry about that. I don't know if I've got allergies here in Florida this morning or what, but back to the sheath. Thumb ramp, taco style, some rivets, no slots. It also has a tech lock that fits perfectly, you know, for the, you know, the width of the sheath. Upright or scout carry. All right, it's got the tabs. These are adjustable for your belt, or you could remove them completely, you know, or you could remove this tech lock, add your own do-it-yourself kit, or you can purchase something third party. I wouldn't mind a little dangling system with this knife. However, this is pretty adequate. Let's just pop the knife in. Okay, a little bit of play. This is just for this knife. I don't know if you were to purchase this knife yourself, if you have something, but this knife has no up and down play, but it has a little side to side play. Retention is good. All right, so let's see. Pretty nice little setup right here. I mean, for the most part, it's lightweight, man. I think I would take something like this on a little bit longer hike, you know, for a weekend hike maybe doing a weekend hike. Again, this might not be for the minimalist. I'm sure there are lighter knives out there for that. But if you want something a little bit more sturdier to take with you, I think you're not going to go wrong with this blade. Well, for the time being, let me just put this up here. This is this hard kiln dried wood. So this will give any knife a challenge, but just to show how sharp this is. Now, obviously you're not going to find this on the hiking trail, but you might buy a package of this wood from a store like Home Depot, Lowe's, or even a supermarket like Publix here. Publix here sells this particular brand. And if you're going on, let's say, a camping trip that you could park with your car and you need to, I don't know, make kindling before you start everything up, you can. I guarantee this knife will do it, but I just wanted to show. Oh, sorry about that, troops. I don't know what's going on. I might have to pause again real quick and sneeze one out. But very nice, very sharp. Now this I did, this little beautiful bouquet I did with the bolt knife that I just did a short on. Go check that out, but I want to show how nice and sharp this is. You can make a nice smooth long curl with this knife. Okay? I mean, just real easy. All right. Awesome. Good little demonstration right there. I think I might be doing a hard test review for the people out there because I really want you to see this knife in action. It's really, really nice. Let me put this down. I have to just take care of something. Give me a second and I will be back. Okay, once again, I apologize. I'm stuffed up. I feel like I'm gonna keep on sneezing. Anyway, so I showed you how sharp this is out of the box. All right, now, for those who would rather have, you know, something leather rather than kydex, I have this extra leather sheath. It's nothing fancy, all right? It's nothing fancy at all, but I found something. So look how nice that is. And I want to show those who might be interested in this knife but would rather have a leather sheath. Listen, for the price that you're going to be paying for this knife right here, you know, you can buy yourself an inexpensive third-party leather sheath. Or if you have it, if you have something extra and you could swap it out with your other knives, you know, it's perfect. It is perfect, man. So very nice, very nice. All right, troops. Now that I showed you that, I think we are good. We are good to go here. All right, we are good to go here. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't want to go too long on this video, but I hope you enjoyed this. Quick look at this SDOKEDC drop point. I think this would be a perfect knife, all-rounder, man. Definitely could use this for a little bit of bushcrafting for sure. I mean, very nice, very sharp. Probably one of my favorite SDOKEDCs that is available on Amazon, you know, so go check it out. Do your research. See if there's any other videos out there, hard use videos or any kind of use videos. But, you know, initial impressions, man, this is amazing. This is amazing for the price. And I think I picked this up for $35. Now it's $33. So, you know, grab the chance. You know, if you like it, go check it out. And thanks again for watching. Let me bring awareness, everybody. Hashtag 22a-day. Hashtag 22a-day to more. There are veterans in active military who wants to get out of this service they do face a lot of challenges. Unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video, once we're done here, go check out the comment section, go check out the description section. There will be phone numbers that you can call, websites that you can surf. And if you know somebody, and if you can, try and reach out to them. You know, maybe you can call up one of these phone numbers and see how you can possibly approach that person in need of help. But we're losing too many every day. And every time I watch other ex-military members who are doing podcasts and stuff like that, they're always talking about their friends that they lost. It's insane. It's insane. Anyway, troops, don't forget, please seek the help that you all have earned and deserve. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, let me know what you think about this knife. Go check it out. At the ready, troops, hold the line. Take care.